Hey there, this is Colleen Flanagan, and my specialty is teaching people to release painful, non-beneficial emotions in a very short period of time. This video is for caregivers, and I'm including policemen, firemen, of course nurses, doctors, anyone who works in a hospital, works with the elderly, with disabled people, even people who work with animals. I was just reading an article about the emotions and such that can come from these kind of jobs and how difficult it is. And I'm sure it is. I volunteered at several different animal rescues because I'm better with animals than people probably as far as my patience goes. And I know there were suicides amongst the employees there, and it's just really difficult to cope, right, and to take. And I'm not telling you to hang in there no matter what, but you might need to anyway to pay the rent or the mortgage and the bills and such like that. So first, I would just say think about what is it. You just probably feel helpless and hopeless and your resiliency is gone and such. All you got to do is a little bit of emotional release work. And in order to do that, you need to identify what is it that's bugging you, and you don't need to write it down, although I like to because I like a good list so I can get everything, nothing can escape. And just do this may be sort of weird, especially for people who are into the standard medicine type thing, but I'm into acupressure, and right here in this area there's a whole bunch of points that are connected to one of the largest meridians, energy channels, like a river of energy that runs from the bottom of our torso all the way over the top of our head to under our nose. And if you talk about what's upsetting you and just start tapping or going like this in reverse or a crumbling motion or use both hands, you're going to be amazed at the relief you feel. I was in a job situation a few years ago, and it was super high stress and super scary because I was handling multi-million-dollar projects, and it was like, whoa. And sometimes I go to the ladies' room and just start tapping. So let's give you a little example of what you can do. Just say, I now let go of this overwhelm. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I release my fear and terror. Maybe I did something wrong. Or I have such a huge patient load. I have such a long list of things to do and people to take care of. I release this fear and this overwhelm. I'm never going to get it all done. I let go of my fear of failure to help people. I let go of my fear and terror that maybe somehow I could have done something else to help that person or that animal live longer. Maybe they didn't want to. I release my anger and rage at the bullies at work, the people who think they're better than us. I release my fear and terror of the people, maybe my patients, the people I work with who have bullied me, who I'm supposed to be caring for. I let go of my fears that the bad times are never going to end in this job. I release my fear and terror, like as a policeman or a fireman, going out on the streets every day, dealing with criminals, or raging fires, or arsonists. I let go of my fear and terror that I can't even show my emotions or talk about it with my co-workers because they'll think I'm weak or too sensitive. I release my fear that no one knows what I'm going through, and there's no one I can talk to about this. Maybe I don't need to talk to someone, I can just talk about it myself and let this stuff go. Or I let go of my fear and my resistance to going for help, for a professional. I know a lot of organizations, companies, corporations have therapists available you could talk to. I let go of my fear and terror that people think I'm nuts if they find out I'm seeing a shrink. I've been to 2 shrinks in my life. It was a very pleasant experience. But I have to say, it wasn't as helpful as doing this. So you see what you do, you just talk and let it go. And then if you still feel something coming up, You could be anywhere. Just go like this, driving into work. Maybe you got a job like I had years ago. It was so awful, but I had to pay my mortgage, of course. I just started crying on the way into work. I had to put my makeup on once I got to the parking lot at work because I had cried off everything. Just now, and I didn't know about this stuff. Let go of my fear and my terror. That it's going to be another shitty day in paradise. Who hasn't said that, right? Just letting it all go now. Sometimes I'm driving down the freeway here, going to see my mom in memory care, and I just start clearing. And I figure if other drivers see me, they'll stay away, because I look like a crazy person, and I like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out my website, emorescue.com, for free ebooks, audios, videos to help you. And also, of course, this YouTube channel has got a bunch of videos just for caregivers. I appreciate you so much. Again, you are loved beyond comparison. I couldn't do the work that you do. I cherish you and love you so much, and so many other people do. I just wish more people would tell you how much you're loved and appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace out. Namaste. My website, emorescue.com, offers free ebooks, audios, videos, EFT charts, free charts, all kinds of information for your self-healing empowerment. Check it out today. Thank you.